Well, after a surprising and an unusual ending to our high school lives, class of 2020, we unofficially made it. We managed to get through these long and excruciating 4 years in high school. After the several nights contemplating staying up the night before our assignment was due, it has finally paid off. Now we are faced with one of the biggest transitions in our lives. Naturally, as humans, most of us hate change. It can be as simple as our diet or as big as changing career paths. We always feel intimidated to leave our comfort zone. I mean, how stressful was it for many of us to get a class without none of our friends in it? I know because I saw many of you in line to the counselor's office every year. Change can be frightening, but with a leap of faith, we tend to overcome our fears. If it wasn't for the grace of God, I wouldn't be here presenting this award in front of you actually. Junior year, I was told that I was in the running for this title. I sacrificed many sleepless nights and early mornings to triumph. Mi Señor y Salvador nunca se apartó de mí. Día tras día me dio la fuerza para seguir adelante. Las noches donde me sentí vencido y me arrodillaba ante Él me dio la esperanza. Por su amor indiviso estoy aquí ante Él. Quiero agradecer a mis padres que me enseñaron todo lo que sé hasta hoy, aunque no sea mucho. A mi madre, Mari López, por regañarme en la primaria por no acordarme de la tabla de multiplicaciones. Las noches donde me apoyaba en acabar mi tarea, aunque yo no tenía la energía para seguir. Las mañanas en donde sacrificó su sueño para prepararme mi almuerzo y las noches que madrugaba orando para mí. A mi padre, Hugo Levario, le pido perdón, primeramente, por ser huevón alrededor de la casa y no saber ajustar la luz cuando hacíamos mecánica. Te doy las gracias por apoyar no nomás a mí, pero a toda la familia. Por tus sacrificios en el trabajo y el tiempo que pasas con nosotros, te lo agradezco. Los amo a los dos. A mi mamá nena, quien hubiera querido verme en este día, la amo y extraño mucho. To my sisters, who always bullied me for being the youngest and my parents' favorite. I love you for never doubting me. For my girlfriend, Sofia, for being my high school sweetheart and for shaping me to be a better person than I once was. I love you. A todos mis tíos y primos que estuvieron en este camino conmigo, especialmente mis tíos Efraín y Lulú Machado, por nunca dejarme, y a mis primos, Ashley, Jordi y Efra, por ser un gran ejemplo en el estudio y en la vida. For the teachers who made the learning a bit more fun, especially Ms. Vasquez, for not only being a teacher, but a friend I could trust. Mrs. Ham, for the compliments and DBQs. Mrs. Fader and Mr. Wilson, for always encouraging me to do better. For Mr. Denman, who had always bugged during class. To Mr. Aragon and Miss Corley, for making me appreciate the Spanish culture. And Miss Ilgan, for making history a bit more exciting. For my mentors, Curtis Grease and Donna Jaramillo, who always offered the resources and a shoulder to lean on. I thank you all for the unconditional support. To my friends who stuck around and created unforgettable moments in my teenage life, I will never forget you guys. Lastly, to West Mesa's administration and staff for these last cherishable 4 years. If I can take anything from high school, it would be that our lives are unique, and we all have a purpose on this earth. Regardless of the path we take after this chapter in our life, it is always important to remember to step out of our bubble, especially in our lives today, where change is inevitable. Don't be afraid of change when it comes to your new job, or an inconvenience on your plans about the future, because it won't always be perfect. A wise man once said, it's better to aim high and miss, rather than aim low and hit. Be sure to never lose sight of your dreams and live life to have no regrets, because absolute happiness is the true measure of success. Best of wishes, class of 2020, and remember to be that change for the better.